Yeah, what's going on, Drake?
Swag in the bag. Not much, brother. How you doing?
Nice. I'm glad that Paul was very, upfront with everything that we're doing this evening.
British planning, man.
British planning.
That'll do it.
If they're not trying to take over that part of the world, they don't give a fuck about anything.
Not one
They
bit.
just want the quinine in their tonic, and they're fine.
I don't even have any spices to hold for ransom or anything.
No, because that would be a lot more fun. But Paul wants to be a douche about it. And we're going to talk shit about him because he's not on yet.
That sounds just fine.
He is running behind because he's completing the honey-do list at CVS right now.
As the Gomez Adams with the extra chromosome would be doing it this time.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's a great reference, especially with that fucking goatee.
Exactly. That's all I've ever known. It's terrifying.
Listen, I first met him. He looked like that. It didn't mean anything to me. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then somebody's like, is he Puerto Rican? I'm like, no, but that's just fucking funny.
Yeah, Puerto Rican if they were held captive for 18 years in a basement somewhere.
Well,
yeah.
But he's like that weird Puerto Rican uncle that's like, that nobody talks to. That's definitely him.
Yes.
He's the one that sits in the basement.
As well he should.
And Paul does sit in the basement or the attic now. But, because the grandkids moved out. So he has the attic.
The basement, I find, is the only place appropriate to jerk off to quinceañera footage.
I guess.
Not appropriate, but at least you're not going to get bombarded by your neighbors.
That's fair. Yeah.
By the way. Not
way.
Appropriate either way.
Right. So listen, last time, I'm not sure if you've heard my story about the last time I was at a quinceañera, but it was like 7 years ago maybe. And I went to go see Kevin Farley, Chris Farley's brother, at Bananas.
Weird quinceañera already. Continue.
Well, that's not the quinceañera part.
Oh, okay.
But, so I go to see him at Bananas. I'm not sure if you've been to Bananas. They do it at the hotel at the Holiday Inn up in whatever you call it, Hasbrook Heights. We're hanging out after the show. Show's over. I got a couple tickets, brought a friend with me. We were hanging out, bullshit, and we stopped at the bar. Boom. Awesome time. Drunk girl from Hawaii and these two European dudes just fucking ranting about shit. And I'm like, these people are fucking morons. I'm like, what's going on with this party over here, though? And I see everybody. I'm like, all right, I got to check this out. Quinceañera. And everybody was piling out to go into the bathroom like, quinceañera, bathroom, cocaine. Let's see what's going on. Like, wasn't looking to do cocaine, but I want to see where this party's going. Like, when you see that type of, action, you're like, let's see where this is headed.
Be aware,
I want to know what's actually happening.
Security purposes, if nothing else.
No, just out of curiosity. I am the one that killed the cat. I am that curious.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. I'm like, let's just see what happened. And I'm like, oh, cool. And all of a sudden, Abuela came out and she was leaving. They were taking her home. I'm like, oh yeah, it's already like 11:30. They were supposed to be over. Like they were supposed to finish their party at 11. It's 11:30. This the hotel people are trying to get everybody out of there. I'm like, all right, I guess I missed it. But it was cool. I was checking out the sights and sounds, and I was like, all right, cool. I go back over to the bar. Same Hawaiian chick. Started her argument before I left for the quinceañera about how Hawaii is its own country, has nothing to do with America. I'm like, all right, this lady's a moron. That's why I kind of ignored her and walked away. Me and my friend, I'm like, we can't sit next to this fucking idiot. We get back. Now I'm enthralled by this idiot because now she flipped everything and is proud and showed off her tattoo of Hawaii along her fucking clavicle. I'm like, good for you. You want to remember where you live. I'm like, is there a map? I'm like, which island are you? Because that's Hawaii. I'm like, so which one is you? Where are you at? Which one is your island? And she's like, they're all mine. I'm like, all right. I know where this is fucking going.
That's the American coming out.
That's the American coming out. Exactly. I'm like, that's just fucking drunky having a good time at the bar. Then she's trying really hard to flirt with the German dude. He wants nothing to do with her. And the Irish dude wanted nothing to do with her. Like from Ireland and Germany. They were
historically not good matches for Hawaiians. Pineapple does not go on pizza or bratwurst.
Or cabbage.
Bada bing.
But they were in town or whatever because of they worked for the same company and they were in for a conference from Europe. So they came in and they were so that's the only reason they were staying at this fucking Holiday Inn and got stuck with this drunk bitch who I find out later as we're sitting there because of course she's fucking drunk enough to tell you her whole life story that she lives like 2 blocks away. It's stumbling distance to get home. I'm like, good for you, honey. Wait, because if you drive I almost want to see the chaos. Like, I almost want to see the chaos. I don't want anybody hurt, but I want to see what kind of chaos happens. Like, that's like the type of person you hope, like, drives out and does something stupid when she turns out and they fucking pull her over immediately. I don't want any death. I just want to see this happen. She starts saying, well, come on, honey, to the one. So she turns to me and my friend. She's like, are you guys going to buy me a shot? And I'm like, and my friend goes, only if you're going to do tequila. And she's like, I love tequila. I'm like, all right, we're doing tequila. My friend's trying to be a dick. Not the most attractive girl, but we're having fun. And he's like, are we doing body shots or just doing tequila? Like, what kind of animals are we? What's going on?
What kind of question is that to have at the ready either?
Right. Well, he's a good friend of mine. So
how good of friends are you, though, that you have to ask every time you take a shot if it's going to be a body shot?
You don't have to, but it's always fun with a random stranger that's already hammered. That's definitely, we thought she was out of town. Then she started talking about how she lives up the street. And he's like, well, body shots, we could start with that. I'm like, okay, let's see how. And she's like, let's just try some shots first. We'll see how this goes later. I'm like, oh, she's a wild one. This is gonna be some kind of craziness.
She's thinking about it.
She's thinking about all kinds of shenanigans. I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, it's last call. She says, can I get another shot? I'm like, it's up to the bartender. They call last call. I'm good. If they bring a shot, we'll do a shot. If not, I can't help that. They're closed. She's like, whatever. So she's just fucking screaming at the bartender, fuck you. I've been sitting here for hours, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh.
Great way to get service.
Right. So, of course, they called security over.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get all around us. I'm like, all right, She's trying to leave. I'm like, hey, I guess we're not doing shots tonight, honey. But you get home safely. You have a good evening. And my friend goes, yeah, that's right. Go back to Hawaii, whatever country you're actually from. Because he's just being a dick.
Good turnaround.
And she's like, fuck you guys. And she goes to take a swing and almost hits me. And my friend did the old just step out of the way.
Yeah.
As drunk person just fucking does the old spin around like a cartoon. Falls down to the ground. Now, I'm trying not to die laughing in this fucking broad's face. And I'm like, but my friend's here. I'm here. I'm a lot shorter. And she fell on the ground. And he's like, oh, well, I guess that's what happens when you have too many shots of tequila that you didn't pay for. Because he's an asshole. So she's like, oh, yeah, fuck you guys. And jumps up and bites my ass. I got bit on the ass by this Hawaiian chick because my friends tell her to go back to her country of Hawaii.
Not what they're known for. Okay.
No, but, well,
I can see how she mistook you for a suckling pig to an extent. But.
Well, listen, Polynesians, they're a little fucking crazy. They will fucking bite.
Absolutely.
I lived on the West Coast. They're fucking psychotic.
I thought you were going to go into this like, oh, the only lay she would get is her dead in the street if she tried driving home. The Irish or German guy were going to spit roast her like a pig.
I would have been happy with that, but
you would have been the Italian.
That was the last chance I had. But that was my whole quinceanera story. I couldn't party with the quinceanera. Yeah, I'm right next door watching the overflow and seeing who's coming in. And I'm like, all right. And now I'm getting bit on the ass as security's trying to drag her outside. I'm like, what the fuck?
It could have been the quinceanera girl, and then the police would have been involved. It would have been a whole different mess right there. Fair.
That would have been awkward having a 15-year-old bite my ass at the bar.
Unannounced, too, because you can't stop them.
True.
If you're not paying attention, it just happens.
You're not stopping
that. What are you
that.
going to do? Punch out the 15-year-old? Like, it's not a good look either way.
No, either way, you're fucking screwed with that. I was just turning to see if fucking our friend popped on yet.
Nah.
But no, he's just being douchey.
Maybe if we had some paprika.
Yes.
Some of the old oregano.
Actually, so this could have been actually a cool night, but we got a little screwed up. Nick Sanchez was going to come in tonight, too.
Oh, come on.
But work schedule got all fucked up. So, he's like, yeah, the next couple Mondays I'm screwed. I can't come in. I'm like, all right, well, let me know. We'll figure it out. Just get your ass in, He's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of his fucking mind. God bless him.
He's one of the few that will go it was the week of the Charlie Kirk shit and everything. And I was like, what did you do this week? And we both had the same story, getting kicked out of places.
That'll do
Everyone else stayed away from it. I respect Nick.
That's fair.
Hell. It may not always be perfectly poignant, but the motherfucker will say what he's got on his head. I like that.
Yeah. And whatever a little bit is in there, it's coming out. God bless him. So day of the Columbine shooting, I'm at a bar.
I was not.
I'm a little older than you.
A little bit.
A little bit. I was in college at the time.
Okay. So you missed it. It was perfect.
No. It was great because we went out to party.
Oh, I meant you weren't in the school because it was a high school. You were in college.
I guess. Wrong state also, but yeah.
I don't know your life.
That's fair. So, you familiar with Doc's up in Hasbrook Heights or Totowa?
What?
Also a bar inside a Holiday Inn. I don't know what's going on with the Holiday Inns, but yes.
They keep changing every like year and a half, 2
Yeah.
years. I always find.
But so we're hanging out there. DJ's up there, and my friend goes, "Dude, ask him to give a shout out to your boys, Eric and Dylan." So now I'm dying laughing. I'm like, "Let's see." So I'm like, "Oh," because now we're like 10 of us roll in there, and we're meeting people, and there's fucking girls we know. So there's like a crew that's there, and DJ wants to please the crowd. He's like, "All right, Eric and Dylan, happy birthday!" I'm like, "All right, cool." And they're like, "Dude, give a shout out to the Trenchcoat Mafia." And he did.
Oh, no.
And we were just celebrating all kinds of retardedness with this DJ. He's like, "These guys are going crazy over here. Woo!" You know, doing the old air horn. Bah, 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 Trenchcoat Mafia in the house.
When they didn't have news on their phone every 2 seconds.
Right.
So
So
actually be oblivious without being crucified.
the manager comes out. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What's going on? Who's the assholes?" And of course, as I see him get chewed out by the manager, I slide to the back of the place. I knew we weren't staying too much longer anyway because we stopped there on the way to somewhere else. We're like, "Oh, it's fucking early. Let's just hang out at
So you
Doc's."
can fuck with them.
Yeah. So now I'm like, "All right, it's time to go almost." So they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, God, these guys. I could just see him pointing at all these people."
These people.
I was like, "Oh, that's just fucked up. I'm just trying to have a good time with you people."
Absolutely. It's unfortunate that the humor culture did not evolve quickly enough back then.
No, it did. It just some people is like first of all, you're an asshole for doing it, but second of all, if they don't know any better, that's on them, not me.
100%. 100%.
If some drunk college kid is more up on the world than the people running your establishment, that's not on me. As said, drunk college kid.
Comedy is always open to anybody who is ignorant or powerful.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Fuck you. We can make whatever jokes you want.
Now, also in my defense, I was at the time a 27, 28-year-old college student, but that's a whole other story.
And that's the most powerful you can be. Late 20s, white male in America? Jesus Christ. Put 2 guns in your hand and no one can stop you.
No.
You can run the UN if you really wanted to.
If you believe in the UN.
If you believe... That is true.
If you believe the UN exists, sure. It's like Palestine or weird shit like that. All this make-believe stuff.
Like it's there, but where is it?
Yeah, like
name
name one government official from Palestine. No, you can't. There you go.
Because they keep killing them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You're right. But due process is not something we get caught up in this day and age, of course.
Oh, whether you're a journalist or a Palestinian.
Don't forget Spanish.
I said Nick Sanchez.
You're right. What country we're sending him to? Let's go, people.
He could get away with being in any country. He's that out of his mind.
Yeah, he'd make it work.
Like that dude from Maryland that they wanted to send to Uganda.
Oh yeah. Brago Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh, love that guy. The video of him with the tattoos.
Yeah.
And Trump's like, "That's his tattoos." And it's like, no, that's Tex Helvetica. What are you talking about, bro?
So no. My favorite thing is he goes, "Wait a minute, I can't go back to my country. It's not safe." Okay, we're gonna send you to Uganda. He's like, "I can't go there. I don't speak the language. The language is English." Like, you just kind of fucked yourself up on that one. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You got to pick a different. You got to pick a different lane. Is all I'm saying.
The argument choosing is could have been better.
Yes, but I just thought it was fucking hysterical. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna. I can't go there. I don't speak the language." I'm like, "You were in America. They speak English here and there." Not sure if you're making the right decisions here.
It makes me think though that I could just learn any language I wanted right now, and when they eventually come for me, I'll just say what language I speak, and I get an all expenses paid trip there.
There you go.
He said it himself. He's gonna start deporting citizens. So,
Self-deport.
So I'll learn French and go over there with my people. I love burning down shit and not having a competent government.
Or just go somewhere that's already English speaking and just say, hey, I want to go back to Belize. Self-deport me to Belize. Give me my $1,000.
Everywhere is English speaking these days too. So
Also true.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
Fiji, I could go to Fiji, no problem.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
And they got giant spiders there too.
It's expensive though. You got to go somewhere that's still relatively cheap. They could stretch out that $1,000. That you get the $1,000 and the free trip.
Is legal though?
Didn't check it out. Let's see while we're looking.
I would love to know if Fiji has legal prostitution because I know fetish culture is everywhere. And if there's an island out there somewhere that is English speaking, it means there's people willing to have sex with English speaking.
No, it is not.
My retirement plans are kaput. I feel like that girl in Blazing Saddles. Everything but the waist is kaput.
Belize, I told you.
Ah, Jesus.
Wait.
Want to believe.
Selling sexual services is legal, but many related activities are illegal. That's just crazy. Wait, I got. Hold on. This is just too much now. Selling sex is legal. Buying sex is illegal.
Isn't that like Amsterdam with pot?
That's antithetical. How could you sell it if nobody's buying it?
I genuinely want to know now.
I don't know.
I need to meet an accountant from Belize, a tax expert. Organizing and managing. So they want it to be an unorganized brothel, just like STD tests running up the wall.
No, it's like OnlyFans. It's not. You don't have a manager. You're just in your room.
Independent contracting.
Yes. Soliciting and loitering are illegal. Okay, that makes sense. You want to keep everything clean in your town.
But as long as if you're on a jog and you're asking for donations for your pussy, it sounds like Belize is the place for you.
You could sell it. You could tell them how much it is.
Yes, but them buying it is illegal. So if it's a donation or if a membership,
I am looking to sell a donation. What are you selling your services for that I could donate to?
See, too many steps in between. Because in the United States, I know you can still have a bar where you can smoke in it if it's a members only club.
Yes,
so that it's free for the members. But you know what I mean?
All right, time out. So, although illegal, brothels are widespread, and law enforcement is often corrupt and lax in its enforcement of the laws. So it doesn't really matter. And they take the dollar in Belize. There you go.
Okay. All right.
You don't have to worry about the exchange.
You give me a few months, I could have a good
It's a short flight.
How far is Belize? Where is Belize?
Next to Mexico.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What? Is it in the Caribbean?
It's on the Caribbean.
I feel like the ignorant millennial right now.
That's all right.
I am sorry. I always thought Belize was like near New Guinea where the cannibals are.
No.
Okay, I'm wrong.
It has a giant, I forget what they call that thing. They just showed a picture of it.
A peninsula.
Yeah, no, wait, hold on. Oh, now I can't find it. Yeah, of course not. Giant, great blue hole. It's like a sinkhole in the ocean there, which is really cool looking.
All right.
Like, it's a beautiful place. But you can have a lot of fun there.
When you say it's the Great Blue Hole, it makes me think of that Yellow Submarine movie with the blue meanie. Like if he bent over, that would be the Great Blue Hole.
There you go.
I don't know. It's a dated reference, but it's mine.
There you go. Thailand.
I have an old friend. Well, my dad's old friend moved to Thailand a couple years ago, actually.
Why?
Oh, you know why.
Well, there's a couple reasons, but there's one main reason people do.
Well, because the Thai woman that he met over here was dating for a couple years, wanted to introduce him to her friends.
That makes sense.
And her friends.
So Thai woman or Thai woman?
By my definition, woman. To the more ambiguous audience out there, though, up to you to decide.
Ladyboy or?
Probably.
I mean, it's Thailand. They're known for that.
It wouldn't be my preferred nomenclature to say so, but I think it would be safe to say.
That's the proper word in Thailand, though.
Yes, but we are not in Thailand.
But we're talking about going there.
I forgot. We are in your kitchen, so I will say the right word. Fat. No.
No, but like...
Oh. No, listen, he saw the light, and he went to where his dreams were sending him. God bless him. And I think he's coming out with a new acoustic album this year.
Oh,
He's
nice.
a musician, so I hope to hear some good songs about that.
Yeah, so one of their dollars equals 3 cents. So your money goes pretty far.
Even my money when I'm unemployed.
Right.
You know, I get about $500 unemployment per week and everything. You multiply that by whatever that needs to be multiplied by to make all that.
There you go.
Sounds like a good plan to me. But then again, I'm not good at math. That's why I got fired.
Why did you? What was the reasoning in this?
The actual reason was because literally I smoke pot like 24/7 almost and everything.
Makes sense.
For a multitude of reasons. And I thought everyone knew that, so I just got tired of hiding it. I was at this job for 10 years, and so I went to the smoking section where people smoke cigarettes, and I had my pipe there. I'd done it a million times, but this happened to be the day where they were checking the cameras for a leak somewhere with their drainage system, and they just see me hitting the pipe.
Nice.
So they just called me in the office, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, you didn't know? I thought we all knew." And
I've been doing this for 10 years now. What's the problem?
I was like, I smell like this every morning I walk in, and I'm the head butcher in your store.
Right.
You know I work with these knives, and you know what I do. Now you're seeing it on camera, so it's wholly an insurance issue. But
It's still bad. I mean, on their part, I think.
I agree. I mean, listen, marijuana is legal now, medicinal whether or not. I had spinal.
Recreational is legal.
Recreational is legal too. I mean, it's still a gray area when it comes to doing it at work and everything.
That's fair.
But I had a spinal fusion 2 years ago and everything. I have side effects still. I have nerve damage, shit like that. So it happens to, I don't have a prescription for this.
What happened to cause that?
I was flipping into my pool like a white man does.
All right.
And apparently I had a degenerative disc.
Ew.
So it was falling apart already, but when I flipped, it just fell apart.
You screwed it up. You finished it off.
Yeah.
That was the final straw.
I flopped into my pool on Father's Day, right in front of my father and my wife, who we got married 2 months before. She dives in to save me, and my dad starts to come and grab me. And he's 70.
And she thought that was her way out of this marriage. That was the thing. That was the best part.
No, my dad thought it was his way out of being a father because he came out. He was 74 at the time. And he's saying he's trying to pull me, but he's using me as a flotation device.
Come on, get out.
I can't move my arms or legs. And he's like, "Mike, kick, I can't pull you." And I'm like, "Then why the fuck did you jump in?" But so that's what happened.
Nice. No, I had an injury about 5 years ago. Was on a boat, and
Motherfucker.
I stood up to move my seat. Like we were anchored, but another larger boat went going by. And the wave came as I was moving, and I went ba-boom, and my spine just went woo, like an accordion.
Oh, yeah.
Like it felt like I was a cartoon.
Okay, I can see that.
My son was horrified for months after that. He's like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "I don't know. We'll see."
Do you need like work on that afterwards?
I had to get epidurals and shit like that, and it was painful.
Yeah,
like it was. I like not as bad as that, thankfully, but I had like a 40% bulge in the I forget which one it was. I'm like in the lower back. I know I'm pointing to my neck, but it was my lower back that I hurt. I'm like, yeah, fucking 40% bulge out. I was like, ugh.
Did they check did you go to the hospital right after?
Yes.
Did they check your reflexes?
Yes.
How did they do that?
I don't remember.
Because I remember how they did it to me. I remember I couldn't move my arms or legs.
I was in pain. They gave me morphine.
Oh, they gave me it too. 100%.
Yeah, I was like, ugh. And like I was still like this is hurting.
It'll do it.
Even with morphine, I was like, ding.
But so how they check your reflexes for me at this hospital, they didn't warn me.
But I think we were at the same hospital though. That's the
They
thing.
stuck a finger right up my ass.
They didn't do that to me.
That's how they check.
I would have remembered that.
When you can't move your arms or legs, that's how they check your reflexes to see if it's actual full ambulatory paralysis.
Oh shit!
Because they know if you get a finger jammed up your ass, you're gonna go, "Oh!" And I didn't do that. So they were either like gay or needs a fusion.
Or both.
Why not both? It's 2020. It was 2023 at the time, but
ugh.
yeah,
No.
That's the reflex check they give. United Healthcare covered that. That's why Luigi shot that guy.
Kind of jealous. Not of him getting shot. I'm jealous of the nerve check.
If I knew that's what they did, I would have figured out a way to fake that a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah, but we learn. We live and we learn.
Was that down in Brick?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, same hospital I had to go to in 2020.
Okay.
Because I know where you live. That's why I was like, I think I know. I think
I
we're at
live
the same
closer
hospital.
to the community hospital in Toms River, but everyone says that's a bag of dog shit. So they were like, "No, we know he needs help right now.
Right.
Let's drive a little farther. It's fine.
And it's
We'll
not
take
that
the
much
risk."
farther, but far enough.
Yeah, it's far enough.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like if this was life or death, they're trying to kill me. But
It's life or death, just like your dad not trying to save you.
yeah.
So
Well, the best part about that, I refused to get the ambulance called or have anyone take me. I was laying on my backyard pavement for like 4 hours before I let anyone put me in a car. But then as they put me in the car to finally go to the hospital, my dad was like, "Is it okay if I stay here? I'm going to make the lobster tails that they bought for us."
oh, good.
Because it was Father's Day and he didn't want to miss out on his treat. So I was like, "Yeah, broil the lobster tails. No problem. Lock the door."
I'll see you in a couple years.
Didn't visit me in the hospital once.
Is he somebody that hates hospitals?
No, he is just a fool.
That's fair.
He is ignorant of life at this
So he was trying to kill you.
Not intentionally, but probably in the back of his mind, he was like, it'd be easier.
Will I miss him?
I am adopted, so it's the ultimate question.
That's true. I
On
forgot
top of
about that. Yeah.
On top of that, he was
I
like,
raise
"It's not
him.
really my son."
I raise him. It's on him now. That's his fucking problem.
Exactly. Motherfucker's 28 years
I
old. Can't
I
get out
put
of
my
the pool.
21 years in with him. He's fine.
I bought him swim lessons. He's not using them.
Who told him to do the fucking backflip? That's not on me. So yeah, no, I'm just.
Well, where the hell's Paul? What's he doing? Is he still at CVS?
He's rebooting his laptop.
He was fucking his laptop. Fix my hat.
Yeah, no, but man, yeah. So I just messaged one of my old neighbors. I was like, so like one of her favorite movies of all time is Killer Clowns from Outer Space,
Okay.
and that's going to be on Saturday. So I'm like, oh, I sent the message like, hey, Saturday, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, AMC, boom. She's like, it's on you, find it. So it's like, oh my god, she's like, thanks for bringing it to my attention. I haven't watched it in years. So I am excited about that.
I love when friendship emails become clerical. It almost sounds like someone's secretary is contacting you instead. It's like, what has happened to us?
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Listen, they've been warning about this shit forever, but that's why I don't worry about the warnings because I don't think they're right with any of these warnings.
I've been warned about a million things and never been harmed by anything in my life.
I was just watching something. I think it was Instagram. I don't remember, but it was like, oh yeah, back in like when I was a kid and my parents were a little older, younger, whatever. They were used to, oh yeah, it's the comic books that'll ruin your life. Then it was like, oh, that rock and roll music is gonna ruin your life.
Those 8-track tapes.
Oh, watch out! That MTV is gonna do you all in. They might have been right about that one. Because right after that, it's like, yeah, smartphone, you're all fucked. Like, that's definitely a lot more realistic too, though. But the rest of them, I think they were just dumb. Because I know you're not old enough to remember, but back in the 80s, Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace, got sued.
Suicide Solution.
Yep. All right. I wasn't sure if you knew or not.
Oh, absolutely.
You're a youngin'.
Oh, I'm a scholar of the 80s metal, though.
Okay.
Oh, the one thing that I didn't know about Ozzy until very recently is about his cocaine binge where he killed a dozen of his cats.
Allegedly.
That was the last story I heard, and I told my wife about that. She's a cat person. She loved Ozzy all her life, and she was finally like, nope, not listening to him anymore.
I see.
Like, come
you
on.
got to separate the art and the artist.
You can't blame a guy for what he does on cocaine.
Also true.
That's the 80s attitude.
Especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
If he's doing cocaine this year, that's a different problem.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, first of all, where is your Cayman Islands office, and how am I going to get into your bank accounts if you can afford coke in this day and age?
Right.
Come on. You got to buy like 5 different tests offline and everything.
That's I'm glad I don't do drugs like that. Like, I would be afraid. I'm like, wait. Yeah, I'm like, because buying the testing stuff probably more expensive than the drugs themselves.
I agree, and it was already hectic enough when I had to save up the money for the drugs.
Yeah, like I want fentanyl in my life. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, now you got to be in the science fair every weekend. You want to party?
Yeah, and I was not good at science.
No,
the last thing I need is work. It's supposed to be fun. I don't want work.
Only thing I remember from science is cumulonimbus clouds.
I know the name.
That does not apply in cocaine whatsoever.
Listen,
Didn't come up in
if
Breaking
you
Bad
sniff,
at
if
all.
you sniff enough of it, it may.
Sniffing up cumulonimbus clouds?
No, you'll see some cumulus nimbus
Oh.
clouds. You sniff enough of anything.
I thought you were like, you sniff enough cumulonimbus clouds, you'll know what cocaine.
Have you ever sniffed one?
I can't say I have.
All right, so then you don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
right. I need a big ass pogo stick.
Or a hot air balloon,
Far too dangerous.
pussy.
Oh, come on.
Oh, but you'll break your back in a pool while your dad tries to drown you. That's more safe.
It was an accident. That's a wicker basket propelled by a flamethrower.
Yes, but not the
And all you
Elon
have-
flamethrower.
But all you have to save you is a basket of crustless pickle sandwiches and everything that you brought for your picnic.
Yeah,
What? It's not going to cushion your fall. Nothing.
and why not?
You're right. I want to die anyway. Just drop me off the wicker basket. It's
No,
fine.
actually, that is something I've never done. That would be something I would consider doing. Like, it's not a bucket list for me, but if I'm somewhere and they have it, I'm like, I think I might try that.
The hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon.
It's in the basket list.
Yes,
Yes.
but
I would get up, but I would never have any expectations of getting down again.
like parasailing, I've done like the weird chair parasailing, not like the regular parasailing where you have the
Joe
Parachute
Swanson
behind.
style.
yeah, similar, yes. No, in Mexico, where it was like a 2-person chair that they take you up on, and fucking you get the same drag. It's not, it's not the same, but it's kind of cool.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, I kind of got it out of my system. If I happen to be around and they have it, I'm still in.
I got it.
Then it's like, do I really want? Like, I don't know. Bucket list. I don't have many things left. Like, I have some things. I'm like, if I come across that, I'm in.
I will take anything as it comes. The only thing that's really on my bucket list for activities is an ayahuasca adventure.
I wouldn't say no to it.
Now,
I'm not looking for it.
You're not looking for ego death?
I'm not saying that. Listen, I would be cool if I came. I would not search it out.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. But if you had a group of 6 people and 5 of them wanted to go on to ayahuasca and you just wanted to see the new, like,
I'd follow. I'm like, all right, fucking. I've never tried it. Let's check it out.
yeah, you don't need to see the new Daniel Day-Lewis movie. You'll go down.
No,
get
fuck him.
ayahuasca. Fuck it.
He fucking retired. Now he's coming back. Fuck him.
Well,
You
it's his son's movie.
you money hungry whore.
Oh, it's his son's movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm fucking around.
It's nepotism.
That would be my excuse. No, nepotism is. I just realized this. I was watching an interview with Matthew McConaughey on how he got his. He didn't get his son the job, but his son wanted to be in a movie with him, and there was a role for the person to play his son in the movie. And he's like, "Dad, I really want to read for it, Dad." And he just annoyed his dad till Matt until he really is like, "All right, go ahead." And he fucking did it. He put it on camera. He's like, "It's actually not bad." So he sent it to the casting person that he knew that was handling some of the stuff, and the person was like, "Oh wow, that was really good." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, she's like, "I'm going to send this to the head casting director to make sure we can do." I'm like, he goes, "Do me a favor though, cross out the last name," which I can respect.
That's
He
the way to do it.
he wasn't begging, but it was like he's like, "Listen, I opened the door. It's up on him how it goes." And he got the role. He did a good job. I don't even know what fucking movie it is. I want to see this movie.
I was going to ask you.
I have no idea. I still haven't looked it up yet. I was like, oh, wow. While we're looking at stuff, I will do that now.
I don't think he had a son in Wolf of Wall Street.
No.
That's 2 seconds.
Oh, wait. I got IMDb right there. Boom. I don't know how to spell McConaughey.
Oh, God.
Oh, let me just try it.
It's going to be MAC, one of those? Scottish?
No. I'm just going to go Dazed and Confused. And then just fucking work my way backwards.
There you go.
Because I'm not that bright.
Who told him that's what his name sounds like? That's my question.
Who knows what anything's supposed to sound like?
That's McCoffney.
Levi McConaughey. Way of the Warrior Kid. That's got to be it.
He really named his kid Levi?
Yeah.
Ugh. It's got that Old Testament vibe that I'm not a fan of.
That's fair. I like Old Testament. That was a vengeful God.
I forget who said it, but if you love torture porn, check out the Old Testament.
Just saying.
Classic line.
They had everybody in that. They
Oh,
had
yeah.
everything in that. I mean, just think about it. We still use sodomy today in current language.
What's this we situation? Oh, in language. Okay.
Not just in your personal life.
Okay. I when was the last time you turned someone into a pillar of salt?
Personally,
Yeah.
it's been a while,
Well,
but
it's been about a year and a half. You know, it was up in the Catskills when I was opening
But,
up
you know-
for Ducagny.
wait. Sometimes you leave a pillar of salt on a young lady.
You got to leave a pillar of salt to get a pillar of salt.
That's what I'm saying.
It's true. Sodom, Gomorrah, this ass.
And how come they never tell you what they did in Gomorrah? We know what happened in Sodom. Like
because it's Marvel trademarked. Guardians of the Galaxy, Gomorrah. You can't fuck with those Disney trademarks. That's why you don't hear about it.
I didn't hear about it before Disney bought them.
Well, that's how in depth Disney was. They knew what they were going to do, and they started locking it down.
Good for them.
It's like the Vatican with them.
Yeah, the Vatican has some good
They
shit.
got a million secrets.
I want to see some of their real treasures. Like I'm one of those people that goes in those rabbit holes deep.
3 a.m. on TikTok or scrolling through those videos.
YouTube, because you get a
yeah.
3-hour video on YouTube.
Oh well,
I could fall asleep to that
I
shit.
find the clip and then I fall asleep to it later. Yes, 100%.
I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing. I'm in.
I saw one today that was like, oh, they have Adam locked in the basement of the Vatican. It's like, no, they fucking don't. But do go on. I would love to spend 2 hours hearing about this.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, let's hear more about this shit. I want to do this. Like, let me see. Hold on a second. All right, that's already muted. I'm just gonna put that in and see how many things. 3 hours, 4.5 hours. You got a couple shorts, just 45 minutes, 2.5 hours.
A few years ago, they had that Storm Area 51 shit. Let's storm the Vatican.
I'm in.
Let's fucking do that.
Listen,
You got this liberal pope now too. He's
no.
fucking a
The
mind.
last pope was a lot more liberal.
I know he was. I love.
I would have stormed that one. You know why? He didn't believe in having security. Like,
This
no,
is
we
true.
don't need walls and security. I'm like, that's the pope I want to fucking rush.
Valid. This one's from Chicago, so he's at least packing a little bit.
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah, come on. I mean, he might be as bad of a shot as the White Sox, but whatever.
Well,
that is his team.
Well, they got wild animals guarding the Vatican
And then
now.
some of the stuff,
The
you know,
Bears.
it's bullshit. Just from the look, I'm like,
yeah,
I can't believe that.
that is a Star Wars advertisement, right?
But
there.
I am curious, or aliens, or some type of
Yeah.
Matrix pod.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah, some of them.
Bohemian Grove exposed. Yeah.
Some of them you can tell that there's like a little basis, maybe there's some mystery, and then there's ones that's like, oh yeah, there's a continent called Agarthia in the middle of Antarctica underground. It's
You
like,
didn't know that?
Okay.
I'm
don't
a hollow
know that.
earther.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. See,
But mostly because
I wanna
I don't
get-
want to side with either those round Earth people that want to believe in the globe theory and like we live on a ball, or these flat Earth people because they're fucking morons.
I agree with half of what you just said.
There you go.
And that's all we can ask for in this day. and
Listen.
age.
I like to just be the contrarian.
I agree with that.
It was like, it's either round or flat. I'm like, nope, it's hollow.
It could be a lot more things.
Yeah.
People.
Or like when people argue about if we land on the moon, I'm like, you believe in the moon?
It was Venus.
Dude, why would you go to, like, you think the moon is real? Oh, space is fake. Hashtag space is fake.
I genuinely, one of my best friends, he was a groomsman at my wedding. He believes that the dinosaurs are a conspiracy theory that somehow covers up the real perpetrators of 9/11. I forget his ins and outs of it, but he genuinely believes that somehow, like, he went to a museum, they told him the bones he was looking at, they're not the real ones. They keep the real bones in the back. And he's like, well, then they must have done 9/11, those dinosaurs.
See, I half go with that. You know why? It's been proven that they've never found an entire dinosaur skeleton. If you're only found like 90% of it, that sounds like bullshit.
Why?
Why would you only have 90% of the body left there, of the skeleton left there?
Maybe a dinosaur had diabetes. They cut off his foot.
I didn't see any Dr. Dinosaurs. Now you
didn't
got
see it.
to now you got to invent that shit.
You're talking about Santa Claus logic right there.
Exactly.
Believing is seeing, seeing is believing.
Yes.
Well, Tim Allen, he's not. No.
No. What about Fred Claus?
Haven't seen that one. Can't say I've seen that one.
Let me rephrase. I have not watched it in its entirety. I've seen parts of it. I get the premise. I like the idea of it. I just haven't sat down to watch it.
That was the third one in the Bruce Almighty trilogy, right?
No.
Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty, and Fred Claus.
No, Fred Claus is its own thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it all tied.
No. So Vince Vaughn is Santa's brother in real life.
I believe that
And
wholeheartedly.
Santa wasn't feeling good, so he had to take over that year. Fred Claus took over for Santa. Ridiculous premise. I love ridiculous shit. I was all over that thing. I'm like, all right, I wasn't gonna spend money on it and go to the movies.
Right, of
But I was
course.
like, oh yeah, if it's on TV, I'll watch it.
I'll spend my time, not
Right.
my money.
And I'm like, oh, there was one night, it was like 2 a.m. It was already almost over. I'm like, this seems okay. I have to see this when it's on again. And there was another time I caught like the beginning. I'm like, awesome. I could watch it from the beginning. And then I called the Deuce and I'm like, I guess I'm not going to watch this today. But it'll be on one day again.
I have many movies like that, though, where I've seen like the end, then the beginning, then the middle, like sporadically, but never linearly.
I recently did that for one movie last week. Something that's been around for just over 21 years now. It's been out.
Mhm.
Mean Girls. And
Fascinating.
by the way, love the movie. Seen it in parts many times over the last 20 years. Finally sat down on October 3rd to watch it because it was just weird enough to do it that day. And my son's like, we got to watch this today. You know, I'm like, deal. My wife's like, what the fuck are we watching? I'm like, trust me, you're actually, and she hates movies because the attention span's not there.
My wife hates movies too.
But specifically for that reason, like I can't.
Yeah.
So she's like she loves. I'll get into that in a second. So we sat there. She's like, it's actually pretty good. I'm like, I told you, it's a very funny movie. Like I said, I've only seen it in parts. Like I didn't see it until it was on like network TV.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, but I knew the quotes. I knew all that stupid shit. I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. And where I work, one of my customers was Dina Lohan, and she happened to call in on a Wednesday, and I happened to be wearing a pink shirt. So I let her know, and she thought that was the greatest thing ever. That I let her know.
That's a risk.
And then she asked for me specifically every time she called me. Yeah, so whenever she called my office, so for me, I'm like, so I had a thing where I had like 10 people in my office, out of 30 wearing pink on Wednesdays. Right now, there's like 2 or 3 of us regularly. But still, like, I'm like, oh. But like last week, I wore it on Wednesday and Friday for October 3rd, because why wouldn't I?
Right. It's Mean Girls Day.
Right, it's Mean Girls Day.
I love that you know that. Love it.
So I'm sitting there, and we're pointing it out. My wife sees the whole thing. Oh, yeah, Wednesdays we wear pink. She's like, I get it. You've said it before. And all of a sudden, she because, like I said, attention span not there, she walked into the kitchen for something. I kept trying to rewind it for her when they did the whole, oh, yeah, I knew it was October 3rd because he said it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, I rewound it. I tried it 3 times. She's not paying attention. She's never going to get it.
The best jokes that you try to do with your wife and everything, they never land the way you want them to. You just give up halfway through.
Right. So my wife, she is a huge 80s TV person. Like anything 70s, 80s. Let me rephrase that. But most of the same shows we really like. To the degree we like them, whole nother story. Like she's a much bigger fan of these shows than I am overall. Good Times, big fan. Hella. Hold on a sec. Oh, you know why I had to restart it? I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Yep. Hold on a second. I forgot when I restarted it. The old link was no good that I sent to him. My apologies. Hold on. Well, I couldn't get through because we were trying to do a show here. And you wanted to be an hour late, so there we go. No, you had been a half hour late 20 minutes ago.
He offered to drive me here last time I talked to him, and he's not even here.
Oh, I almost sent it to nobody.
Yeah, that's who you're sending it to, Paul.
Yeah. All right, I sent it. All right. So, Good Times, and we both watched that ad nauseum.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I love the show, not nearly as much as she does, but like she could quote everything back, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, listen, I know a lot of the stuff. I'm like, nope, I never knew that about the show. And I'm like, oh. And then I try to tell her about stuff that I found out. She's like, no, I knew that. I'm like, all right, I'm just saying, I just found this out.
Yeah.
You never told me, and you tell me all the things that I thought I knew, and I didn't know. And I'm like, Facts of Life. She's a huge Facts of Life person. Like, literally, the up until a year ago today, the only person she hasn't met from Facts of Life was Nancy McKeon.
Okay. She's a convention person. Then.
She's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
she does the no. She's a
Oh, she's a
convention. Yeah.
stalker.
Nancy
Oh.
McKeon is.
Oh, gotcha.
So Nancy McKeon, she just did a play in Long Branch last year.
That's a bad place to be.
Right. And it's at that little theater downtown on Broadway and shit.
Yeah.
And it was a cute little play. It literally sat like 30 people in this place. But I went. One of her childhood friends went with her, who they were part of the fan club in elementary school, and like she has a picture of the two of them, their other friend that used to sit there and watch Facts of Life together, holding a picture of Nancy McKeon on her birthday, singing "Happy Birthday" to her with a candle and a cake and everything, because they're fucking psycho.
But it's creepy when we buy Sydney Sweeney's bathtub water.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
critiques where critiques are.
Right.
I have critiques on that.
Yes. Like, also, so we were dating a month, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with.
That's Hector Salamanca. I see that.
That's Different Strokes. That's Gordon Jump. Yeah, that's fucking Dana Plato. Yeah. So anyway, we're watching it and we're discussing 80 shows because, like, it's the first, we're dating a month. We're just getting into the whole conversation and shit. And I'm like, oh, do you remember the very special episodes? Now, theirs that they did, and thankfully it was only one, but it was about the Arnold and his best friend getting molested by the bike shop guy, Gordon Jump.
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
now you guys yell right into my ass. That Family Guy reference.
Yeah. So the like a week or two after that, it happened to come on, and she DVR'd it for me as a Christmas present.
That's sweet.
I'm like, oh my god, she's a keeper. Like, I knew then she was a keeper. Like, if you're gonna like DVR children getting molested for me, I'm in. I keep you around, right, Paul?
That's my love language.
Yeah, and it matches her career. But anyway,
Right, she's a teacher.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to let you say that.
Well, listen, if anybody can find me, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late. I nearly got into a fight in the Goodwill line.
Well, that just makes sense.
There was a lady of color in front of me, an older lady.
Which
and
color?
Not white. And
So there was no goodwill to be had towards her.
She literally took stickers off of stuff and put it on top of other stickers to get shit cheap.
Right.
And they have a system now where they can actually scan those things so they know if they're bullshit or not. It got to the lady at the register got to the point where she had 10 items that had double tags on them. And she just told her to fuck off and said, you ain't getting any of this. And of course, this lady's like, is it because of the color of my skin? And
I don't think
the
stole this because of the color of your skin. However,
yeah, I said to her, I goes, they didn't say anything like that. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because I was stood behind her. It's got nothing to do with you. And I'm like, don't play the race card. It's bullshit. Literally, the lady at Goodwill, she goes, I could buy this whole store. And I'm like, well, why are you shopping at Goodwill then?
Right.
Hodge found out how to put the captions up. That's good. The comments.
Well, I have some today.
Yeah, that's good.
Why? It's on. You can see it. Oh shit! I didn't notice that. I don't know how I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it purposely. Shout out to Corey Clapsy talking about you getting stoned.
Hello.
Nick Sanchez talking about buying sex.
Someone's got to.
Right.
The economy's got to get boosted somehow.
Nick Sanchez should write a book.
He should. No, so I didn't know Drake was coming in today.
No, the only reason I didn't mention it was I meant to come up there and I totally forgot about it. But he said to me, he messaged me today and said, I'm going to be nearby. So I said, here's the address. And then promptly forgot about it.
Well, you told me that you would give me a ride if I wanted to be there in person.
I intended to be there in person.
But so I messaged you to tell you that I was already going to be there so you would know that you didn't need to give me a ride. I assumed you were going to be here. And then I just showed up, knocked on the door. He yells, come in. And he's just in his underwear. I'm like, well, that makes sense if Paul's here. But then he wasn't here. And I was more confused.
Yeah, he does the podcast naked every time.
I am not naked. I have underwear on.
I do everything in my underwear. I go out in my front yard. I take out the trash in my
Same
underwear
here.
just like this. I am wearing pants. If girls can wear bikinis on beaches, I can wear my fucking boxer briefs to take out the trash.
But you should wear a European banana hammock.
Right.
Well, no,
That's what
the
I was gonna say. Like,
difference.
if I could wear my Speedo to the community pool, my fucking boxer shorts are twice as much.
Well, the community in Asbury's pool.
No,
No.
I don't. That's when I go G-string.
It's when you go to the community school. That's the problem.
No, they know what I'm wearing. It's
it's
legal. I checked.
They
I
have,
asked my attorney.
they have a dress code for him specifically near the school.
Now you figured out how to put the caption up. Have you figured out how to turn it off again?
No, I didn't figure out how to put it up.
I
It's
can't
just-
do it. I think you right. Do you right click on the comment line? or
I
something?
have no idea.
I can't do it because it's your show. I can't do it. So
Well, that'll explain it.
try clicking again on the comment. We're learning stuff during the show.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
leave that one up. That's a perfect
All right,
one.
now
to
I know
watch.
how to do it. I just learned
Yeah.
something.
It's like those news clips with the quotes and everything. I
Yeah.
like that. It's relevant to the conversation.
The only reason I knew you could do this is because fucking Opie does it on his.
Yeah. No, so I was telling Drake before I was going to have Nick Sanchez come in, but he couldn't because of his work schedule. He wouldn't be able to get here till like almost 9:00. I'm like, well, that doesn't really help us.
Yeah, he needs to do the overtime, to get the
Right.
yeah. So
How else is he going to pay for Hooker? Good for
that's
him.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was a little upset about that. I was like, all right, so because I thought it would have been me and Nick, and then you guys were going to video in because you never told me you were coming.
I just intended to think about coming, but like I said, I totally forgot, and I'm in fucking Goodwill, fucking fighting with some lady.
Right. But
And then,
because
Then I went
Paul,
to
because-
CVS to pick up my wife with the
Push it.
urgent care.
Paul, because you did that, I only had it set up just for me, and then he's here. I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting that because you just told me. I'm like, now we got to fucking reroute it to have 2 cameras, and I'm like, so the link I sent you was no good. I had to restart everything because I couldn't get back to just the one. It was a big pain in the ass.
All right, well,
Thank you.
Your
Yeah, you're
preparation was bad, and you should feel bad.
yeah.
So what'd you
But
get at
anyway.
Goodwill?
No, actually, I actually
You got
got
to do
a
a try-on haul.
Yeah.
I actually got
Let's
a
go.
I got a big safe.
What
That's-
kind of safe?
Well, it's got I put like guns and hard drives in it. It's that big. It's a fireproof
Okay.
safe. So I put like my backup drives in it. I've been looking for that, and they once in a while they get them.
Hey, you figured out how to put stuff on there. I didn't realize I did.
Yeah.
Now I know what I'm doing. It's even worse.
No, I wouldn't go that far. You've been a bit generous.
No, I know how to do that.
Put my caption on.
Oh my
I
gosh,
did
that's
already.
what he made it sound. That's right, Corey. Get stoned.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even talking. I'm just having fun putting up captions. But we didn't get a lot of captions, so I can't really put anything additional up. And it's weird because I don't know where to get it because you have to put it on the show page, and I can see my page, not the other one.
Yeah, these are coming from people commenting on Facebook.
Right, but I'm just saying on the show page on Facebook.
I think you can do it on both, and they'll come up here.
Obviously not. Or maybe. I don't know. What the hell do I know?
Well, yeah, that's a trick question.
Right.
Do we have a show next week? It's a holiday.
I was going to say, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not just because it's a holiday.
What's the holiday?
And this
Yeah, I
is-
was asking the same question, but apparently my job's off, so I'm like, okay.
It's Canadian Thanksgiving
Canadian Thanksgiving.
or Indigenous Peoples Day or Columbus Day or however you celebrate.
Oh, I forgot about that piece. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
I celebrate all 3.
I think that's the only appropriate way to do it. You
Yeah.
got to respect all sides.
Right. I have goose liver pate with Italian dressing
But
And then,
Columbus is Spanish.
and then put a feather in my hat and call it
You get-
macaroni.
I was gonna say you get your cleaning lady to throw it on the stove. It's,
And have some maize on the side.
yeah.
There we go. I couldn't think of it something good
Oh.
indigenous.
I had an interesting time with some corn this week.
Maze.
Oh yeah, maze.
You went to a maze?
No. I had a guy come over to fix my back door.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, you did.
oh, you don't even know.
Wait, you had corn in your back door?
Yeah.
Oh, and it came out.
He got it out.
Doorbell rings. I'm expecting this guy. I sneezed as soon as the doorbell rings, and I just felt a little bit.
Nice.
I was like, fuck. I ran to the bathroom real quick wipe, and I was like, there's barely anything there. I can fake my way through this for 10 minutes with this guy. So let him in my house. I'm talking with him by the door and everything, and then I just feel something hit the back of my fucking heel.
Ooh,
And,
been there.
and he happened to be like, oh, what brand of door is your back door? And I'm like, let me go find out. And I ran upstairs to
Wood.
the bathroom.
Wood, be right back.
Rectangular.
But so I come back finally, and he had gone to the back and back to where I was talking to him. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry I couldn't show you where it was. And he was like, oh, it's okay. I followed the trail. And that's when I glanced to the right, and there was like a couple pieces of corn
Oh,
just on the floor of my kitchen, coming from where I was coming from.
it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Well, Drake is the
Wait, were you ever out of the house when that happened?
No. Oh, yes. I have a million different shit stories. My friends, they could. I could too, but
I got a good one.
What about me?
Yeah, no, that's a good one too. I think we told that last week. My wife,
just shit stories.
my wife's half brother and his wife came to visit. That she'd never met, by the way, from the DNA. Came to visit with their kid, which, by the way, looks nothing like the father in any way, shape, or form.
But does he look like the mother?
Yes. So
the
kid's like, I got to take a shit. And we drive past, we go to Rite Aid parking lot, and I go in the Rite Aid and take a shit. And he refused. He said, I can only do it in the house. We got halfway to my house, and he shit on the back seat of my wife's car.
Nice.
And the kid's 15. I mean, it's not like he's 4. And I took a look at my wife, and she gives me that don't mention it fucking look. I open the window of the car, and I drive like this.
What do you mean? Don't mention it.
Yeah, how do you not mention that?
She literally gave me the.
All I could do, I want to mention it now and say something to this kid.
And so we get back to the house. I'm loud as hell. I'm like, that bitch is cleaning this car because I'm not, you know. And the wife, the wife, who's a complete cunt, by the way, she fucking walks in and goes and watches TV.
Sounds right.
Literally, a turd came out the bottom of his pants leg in the back of my car.
That's hot.
Yeah. So that was that. Yeah.
See, I have no respect for people who say that I can only shit in my own house, and then they pull shit like that.
Yeah, obviously you can't.
You stick to your guns. If you can't shit anywhere else, you better be able to hold it with.
Yeah, you better clinch it. It ain't even your house; it's my house. So what are you gonna do? Get on a plane in Nebraska to take a dump? Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Like if I were you, Paul, for the rest of this kid's life or your life, whichever is longer.
No, they got divorced, and the kid's obviously not his. And
I would obviously.
You sure?
You form a relationship with him yourself. And you remind him every day
that
he refused to shit at the Rite Aid, but chose the back seat of your car. And that's flirting where you come from.
Well, if he ever gets married, I'm going to add toilet roll to his Amazon wish list.
There you go. All right. That's fine.
Yeah. So the kid literally...
Speaking of, I have to update my wish list. Go ahead.
I know. I was just literally, when I said it, I'm like, Hodge is going to mention his wish list because his wish list is literally a couple of felonies waiting to happen.
They removed stuff from it, you know.
I guarantee they did because they probably hit the pedophile button and removed it from everyone.
There was nothing pedophile.
One of those?
His wish list went from 900 items to like 7.
Yeah. Like, you know.
Because they do it by bead on those.
Wait, so I had leather butcher's gown.
That's a great starting point.
Tanning scalpel, zip ties. That's still on the list.
And then he had the book How to Become a School Teacher for Dummies.
No. And then I had To Serve Man, the Cannibal Cookbook version.
Now we're getting back on track.
Yeah. So I'm going down the list. I'm like, 2 pounds of blue M&Ms.
You're doing the Red Dragon starter pack.
The Little Mermaid, but the book edition.
Does the book edition still have the cock on the front?
No.
It's on the back. It's on the back, not the front.
But I was going through. I'm like, Boom. And I'm like, yeah, this sounds fun enough. And I just started putting, and then of course, sex robot and stuff like that. I'm like, if you're gonna buy me something, buy me a sex robot.
What? It was a real sex robot. They have those on Amazon now.
At one point, they did.
And forgive me, what ethnicity?
I don't remember.
Was it like pick yours, like a size or anything, or?
I just clicked on it. I didn't even whatever the default was.
Oh, you were just looking for a robot pussy. Didn't matter.
I didn't care. I was trying to be weird on a wish list.
Someone put a Tamagotchi on a sweater with a little lube.
I had one. It was a
Hey, they're
stuffed-
still there.
Hold me up something. That looks like a lot
Yeah.
of hardware right there.
It's like a whole kit.
yeah, the whole to help
The
saw the
cam girl kit.
no to saw the bones.
Oh, I thought
It was
that
a bone
one of those
saw.
fuck guns.
Hand bone saw.
They look similar.
That's the drill dough. That's the drill dough on my list.
Okay.
$21 or
A
$51.
shopping cart
So I'm
with
saying
a
it back.
dildo and a bone saw in the same cart. That's
Right.
Ooh.
But that didn't set off the red flags. It was the
See,
sex doll that did.
I would vote for sending things like that to Uganda. If you have both of those in your Amazon wish list, go to Uganda.
Exactly.
Ugh.
No, but literally, I had about, like he said, like 100 different things that were on my wish list.
And why did they all get wiped off?
Dude, they have this on Amazon. I'm going to show it really quickly.
I can't see what it is. Oh, the rubber thing.
The bent over thing.
I thought you were showing my wish list. You're upsetting me now.
Oh, you
No,
mean
I'm
that,
just
like,
just
all
googling.
thing?
I'm just googling sex toys on Amazon.
It's just like the individual body part of a sex
Yes.
doll.
Yeah. No, it's just the anus.
The anus, yeah, but it's in a certain
And vagina
position.
Hey, they can't kick it off of YouTube if it's on Amazon.com. Fuck's sake.
Right.
I thought that's what a laptop was when I was young.
Very good, Drake.
Thank you, Paul.
Add to cart. No, I don't want to add to cart. I want to add to my wish list.
Did we bring up the fact that Drake told a joke for one person at the waterfront and was told never to do the joke again?
No, we did not. We were waiting for you.
Why would we talk about that?
Was it hysterical?
Listen, I submit that you sit any manager of a restaurant down where you have promised a room full of people for stand-up comedy, and you just pick the one motherfucker who showed up to help you and say, tell him a joke, he's not going to be that happy.
He didn't care. It wasn't his place. He didn't give a shit.
And even though he said it was the worst joke he's ever heard, made like 30 different references in
Yeah,
the
I know.
next 20 minutes.
But do you remember what his next line was? When I said it didn't work the last time you did it, and he goes, "Wait, you've done that one before."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was probably the best joke of the night.
I think it was the only one.
Yeah, you really.
True.
That was a fun night, though.
Eh.
It's a waste of time, but fun.
Yeah.
We did have fun. We made the most of it.
So I did a show for the Old People's Village in my town on Saturday with our good friend John Conti. Shay was supposed to host it, but something came up, I guess.
Oh, his job is screwing him around.
Yeah. Well, as long as he's getting paid by the hour, I wouldn't care because he makes.
No,
good
he
money.
is, thankfully.
But so I get read the list of stuff I can't talk about and things I can't say. List Yubig,
You
right?
playing in Riyadh?
Yeah, no, I got away with half the stuff I do there. But so I do my set, and miraculously I get through it without breaking any rule. And then
You make it sound like it's hard, though, is what I'm saying.
no, but I'm trying to edit on the fly. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know your set. You know,
Yeah.
just say, don't curse.
It was nearly all crowd work because that's what they wanted.
Stop calling
Um,
old ladies cunts.
Yeah, I know.
That'll help.
And then Rich Solstice was the feature.
Who?
Rich Solstice.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, you have. You definitely have. Hold on, I'm gonna find him.
But go ahead. Tell me the story.
And then the Missy G canceled. So they
Okay.
sent a lady called Tata Shanice, I think her name was, black lady, and
What's
she Tata. Yeah, Rich Shortest, Dave.
No idea.
We did a show where he's not guy's been around for a long time, and we did Ron G's show in Ridgewood with him. He was the headliner.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway,
I'm not
we
a
Tata is. Let me find
It
it.
sounds like the autistic Jar Jar Binks trying to do comedy.
This is our good friend Tata right here.
Oh, well, now I feel bad.
All
Not
right.
the other one. She goes up there, and about 5 minutes in, she's talking about what the big lump above her vagina is called her pussy pouch.
Okay.
And John Conti's like this the whole way through a set. And I'm like, why was I told I couldn't do any of
Walker,
this?
not big enough to hold the person.
Yeah, so that was that. It was good though.
And it's on
The committee.
that time.
So the committee invited me to come back and feature next show.
All right, that's good.
I'm scared, but intrigued.
So I didn't get, and then, Saturday, this weekend's going to be really interesting because Saturday I have a firehouse, which, in theory, anything goes.
Right.
And Sunday I have a breast cancer awareness fundraiser
Nice.
in South Amboy at Knights of Columbus.
Nice.
It's
They love you there.
15 women, and I'm hosting.
Who the hell is organizing this shit?
I know. And right in front of 3 of the comics, I said to her, I goes, why am I hosting? And she goes, I needed someone funny on the show. And I'm just sitting there going, oops.
Well, I mean, why are you hosting then?
Yeah,
It's like-
exactly.
That's like
Yeah.
Netanyahu's Palestine rally. What
Yeah.
the hell?
So I don't know how. I don't know. It was the same lady that I did the birthday party for the other week.
Okay.
She said I crushed it, so she wanted someone to keep the people going. But one of the comics, Drake, I think you were stood next to me. One of the comics, she's like, am I doing 15? And I'm sitting there going, 15 people, 15 minutes each. You're fucking out of your mind. I'm like,
Right.
I'm not doing the math here. This ain't going to. People are going to get to stage 4 while they're waiting for the show to finish.
That's what they tried to do for that stupid Joey Diaz show I almost did.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one he was.
In Freehold, they got that American Hotel. They tried
Yeah,
to
Uncle
throw
Vinny's
in
mic.
an open mic with a celebrity host. But so I went when it was Joey Diaz. They sold out the banquet hall room and everything.
All right.
And they had like 20 comics on it. But Joey goes up first, and he said it himself. He was like, I'm on mushrooms. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And he just talked for 45 minutes, and they finally told him, hey, other people have to go on.
Yeah.
So 2 people
Why would
went
you
up.
put him
they
on
stopped.
first?
That makes sense.
Yeah. And one
Why is
kid,
he on first?
because they were doing open
he was
mic
hosting.
style, he was the host.
Oh, but he did 45 minutes of material up front. Like
Yeah,
he
he
should.
forgot what he was supposed to be doing up there because he was on the shrooms.
Mhm.
And then 2 comics went up, and then they were like, all right, show's over, everyone out. And then me and all the other comics, we go to the dude running it from Uncle Vinny's. We're like, what the hell are we doing? And they're like, well, if you want to be on next week's show. And one kid goes, I drove down from Maine from this. And that's when I felt better about everything.
Yeah, because you drove from Tom's
I was
River
like,
to Freehold.
fuck you, dude. You drove from Maine for this? Yeah, you deserve to get canceled on. Have a good
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
For the American Hotel in Freehold.
I don't know why they did it that way. When I did that show, they had a one of their regulars do the hosting and then just had the headliner come on at the end. Don Jameson.
Who did they have running that from Uncle Vinny's?
Well, it sounds like no one.
Well, Tim Rager was technically the host, but
That's
they
what I'm
didn't-
saying.
But they didn't put him up there first. I think it was the only one that they had in the big banquet room instead of one of the smaller ones. 'cause they
Yeah.
sold so many tickets because it was Joey.
Right.
So they tried to be like, oh, let's make sure Joey gets his set time in because
Yeah.
that's what people are paying.
Yeah, because everybody wants to go after the headliner.
Right.
Well, he wasn't headlining. That's the thing.
Well, apparently he was.
It was a stupid.
No, he went up
setup.
first.
Yeah,
They just did a bad job of the show.
it was very weird. I hate to disparage a comedy club, one of very few in this whole fucking state, but
Yeah.
it was like, what the hell?
I can't say nothing now because fucking I went from the guy hating me to the guy being my best buddy because Jim Norton told him.
Well, that's
That
good.
sounds right.
You know?
It's all about who you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know you, so
Mhm.
get me in. Come on, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I know if I'm getting in there again. If Norton goes back, I'll probably get in again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's you got to do is try and talk to him like, hey, remember me?
Mhm.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
he told me that I go any hosting spots. I'm pretty local, and the guy's like, he's like, well, you'd have to be a lot cleaner than that. And I'm like, okay. So fucking Tim Rager did a thing about how his mother's cunt sticks and says she's got the big C now. And I'm like,
Right.
okay, how does that work? And he's like, the language seems to be okay there. It's the sexual stuff that they don't want.
It's
to
how it's done. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
content of it. It's not. You could say things like that, Paul. I've been
No,
telling.
but
this
they
for
wanted to
years.
do it the
It has
opposite
to be
way.
funny though.
Well, I don't have a trouble with that.
Okay.
It was just weird how I always thought the way they want it was you could talk about stuff but don't use bad words. Well, in actual fact, they didn't care about the bad words. They didn't want the topics, so that would not fit in with what you just said. It's the opposite of what you just said is what they're looking for. It's very confusing.
Because
So-
people don't know what they're actually looking for. They just know
Yeah.
when they hear it if they like it or
Right.
not.
If
A
it's
Norton
funny,
crowd, a
if it's
Norton
funny,
crowd.
nobody cares. Is the point though?
Yeah, but I'm telling you the rules that Rage was even telling me what they told him, and he's been a fucking fixture at that place for years now.
Yeah, but you also got to remember he's a fixture there, so he gets away with more than you would.
Yeah, but I mean, you should
You're not
realize
even factoring that part. You got to factor that in also.
there's nothing I do that wouldn't match a Norton crowd.
Paul, you got to listen to us. We'll teach you something about this biz. I know you only been in it a little while now. You know,
Yeah, okay.
follow us.
Wait, actually, it's going to be 8 years soon,
Very soon.
Almost legal in Paul's book.
right?
Too old.
It's the age of consent in Iran.
Yeah,
That's why I ran.
exactly. I knew that was coming. Yeah,
No, so his very first time on stage was for my birthday show 8 years ago.
in Bayonne.
Yeah.
What a place to start.
And he's like, I got plenty of material. I've been writing for a while. I got like 20 minutes I could do. I'm like, all right.
A minute 45 in, I ran out.
We just need 5. And like a minute and a half, 2 minutes in, he's like, I'm done.
It pares down when you're buying.
No, I didn't. I didn't say I was done. I did the tooth joke, but I hadn't developed it in any way.
We
shape,
also went through like a bunch of other stuff first that you just blew through first.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember the one funny part, not what I said, but remember there was a black couple that came to sit and watch my spot, and before that there wasn't a lot of people floating around. There wasn't a lot of people in there, and they sat and watched and they clapped, and I'm like, okay, I guess I did okay. And then when Hodge introduced the next comedian, it was them. You know?
Always a good feeling.
Yeah, but that was okay. I still have the video. I could literally break that out if you want to be horrified.
Not tonight.
No, but
That would be a good special for the podcast, though. A few of us bringing up our first footage, like the first open mic footage. I have mine. I know that.
I don't have open mic footage. I have my first show footage. That's it.
I
Is it
have
good or bad?
two videos of.
I sound retarded in it.
I have two.
Like the material's okay. I just sound dumb,
Okay.
right, Paul?
Yeah, which one's is the better one? Fucking hold on.
What?
Caroline's or Caroline's?
Caroline's the better one.
I'm trying to think
Oh, the one from Rascals is more of a mic thing.
I'm trying to think where the fuck I've
Just
said
that you guys talking about Caroline's. I'm seeing images from Garwood Rest.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a little different.
I'm just saying. I don't know. You know what's crazy? I don't think I have it on this thing now. I have to get it from my other external hard drive to even do it.
Which one?
The one that's not sitting right here.
Caroline one is funny because remember he falls over the microphone wire like 10 seconds in.
Who?
Jonesy. His Caroline's
No.
video.
I don't remember that one.
Really? Now I gotta fucking find that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, but I just like my Caroline's videos from like way back when. And I was like,
Yeah, I think
oh,
I have
yeah.
that here somewhere. I just can't think where.
Yeah.
I'll find it in a minute.
But that was, that wasn't so bad. And I had good nervous energy. So I was, wasn't too bad. Then the next time I was just, I was like, whatever. I was feeling more confident because I did okay the time before. And like,
And that's what fucks you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, I just sucks. I'm just terrible.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is that you always think you're going to do good the first time. You know what I mean? It's the same for everyone. There's other than the guys that go up in front of their fucking friends first time, and then they're great because their fans laugh.
Well, yeah, but I had my friends laugh that were there as well as other people.
It helps to have that buffer, though. Not saying that.
No, it does. No, it definitely did.
It does miles.
Because I had a lot of people that came and they all fucking sat up front, which that was a little more nerve wracking because they were all up front. I'm like,
Like shit. Now you guys.
So I'm
are really
trying not to
judging me.
pay attention. You know what I mean? Like when you have that many people out of there, it's like it's hard to just think you can get away with all that shit.
Well, it's one thing when you're just standing around at a party, whatever, everyone's having
Yeah.
a good time. But when you're elevated above everybody, like
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Did you ever edit that other one from the last Bloomfield show?
I don't remember.
All right.
Hold on. I'm putting a video in.
Because
the
you're just
feed
going to have
for
to
it.
send me that thing anyway, just so I can sift through. I want to be able to go through my stuff from that one for the 17th.
There's a video in the stream for you.
Yep.
Put your hands together for my man Jonesy.
Namaste, motherfuckers! What's going on, everybody? Having a good time? Woo! Wow.
So you've never met Jonesy, and you're welcome.
I was
Basically-
gonna say within 2 seconds, I know that I'm good.
So
No, he's not that bad.
between me and Paul, his girlfriend made him quit comedy the one night. Because she, like, you know how me and Paul will just fuck with you, especially if we know you and we like you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We know Jonesy. We like Jonesy. He was bombing terribly. More than just that. And he was actually doing that. But I'm like, yeah. So, of course, I'm like, all right, well, he's like, all right, guys, I get it. Fuck you.
I have the Jonesy retirement video.
I know.
I feel like I'm at an insurance seminar, people. Come on now, give it up for yourselves. You give up the day Christmas shopping to come hang out and make me listen to some mediocre comedy. Come on, guys. My name is Brendan Jones. You can call me Jonesy or Brendan. Just please don't call me by my initials. I appreciate it. Just reminds me I'm an addict and I'm addicted to blackjack, of course. That's what you're thinking. Any porn or sex addicts in the audience? All right, I guess I'm the only one. Me and Stuart going backstage watch some porn. So, okay, let me ask you a question, guys. So, you guys aren't sex addicts, but you both laughed at everyone laughed at my first two jokes. That's okay, I'm getting where I'm at now. All right. Yeah, I kind of like porn. I don't know, kind of like a guy. I kind of like.
I'm not playing any more of that audio. That is not deserving of any more time on this show. You want to pull up the retirement video? That's different.
Yes, I'm just looking for it right now.
I'm just saying, because that at least you can hear us in the background being assholes, and I can laugh at me and you just fucking like
Right?
at Scotty's. It was at a competition at Scotty's in
A
2021.
competition at Scotty's.
Yes.
Wow, I thought mediocrity had a limit.
No.
Holy shit.
And it went fucking terribly sideways for him. Like more than you. Like he did worse than that.
I'm not judging none of that.
Oh, I
That's
am.
just energy right there. I don't know.
No,
Nothing.
that's one of his confident.
There is
videos.
one worse one. There was one where we actually had a show.
Yeah, no. You can't even give that away.
We're
We're not playing it, but you can't give
Brendan
it away.
Jones. Come on, man. Please, guys. Brendan Jones.
Not much for me.
First time I want to count them. Namaste, motherfuckers! How you doing? My name is Brendan Jones. You call me Jonesy or Brendan. Do me a favor. Don't call me by my initials. Unless it's you. Suck my dick, Hodge.
That just brings me joy every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy. What we got here? How you doing?
And he's already thrown up. He's done.
Yeah.
I love bombing.
Yeah.
Kiss my crack.
Yeah.
This might have been one of my first points.
I love this show. All right. Let's start the set. What do you say?
right, let's get
a little bit
started.
more about me that you don't want to know. I'm an Irish accountant, sex act accountant with ADD, EDC, and ED. That's right, a sex act with erectile dysfunction. It's kind of like a heroin addict without veins, a coke addict without a nose, or an Irish cell. Pull a Bill Burr.
I can't go through. This is terrible.
Fuck it.
I had to hear me.
You guys ever heard of Cardi B?
Who?
Cardi B.
Way to get him, Paul.
Jeans goes, yeah.
That was me.
All this guy in the room heard it.
Wait.
That's great. Yeah, just insult the booker. I'm done.
You let me say you have been?
Fuck Cardi
Yeah.
B.
He's like,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Jeans
Fuck
goes,
that boy.
yeah, the
Fuck
rapper. I
that
know who she
dumpster
is.
cunt.
He goes, wait, the old guy knows, but nobody else in here knows her? He's like, all right, I just insulted the booker. I'm done. Ugh. He was terrible. Listen, he was a good producer. He could produce a good show.
Yeah.
Comedy-wise, not so good.
Depends on the crowd.
No.
No, it didn't. Actually, it depended if the crowd was there or not.
That too?
No, I've seen him bomb with no people.
That
I've seen ghosts walk on his set. No, I've seen him do okay when the show was a killer show and he just went up for like a couple minutes. And like, oh, I can just put in my 2 cents and host a show and I'll tell a couple jokes for like, in between. Perfect. That was his lane.
There's something about that though. A lot of comics can keep a good night going.
Right.
Only good comics can save a bad night.
A good host could do that.
A good, yeah.
Jonesy was an okay host. But, oh, shit, there we go. Oh, I do terrible in this one.
Right.
Yes, he
Everybody
had
having fun tonight? Welcome to Rascals. I'm a good old Jersey boy like just about everybody else in here, so, I feel comfortable. I feel at home. Got my peoples over here. Got some peoples back there. You'll feel good about that.
Pretty much.
But, no matter how many times you come up here as a comic, doing live performances for everybody, trying to make everybody smile and laugh and enjoy their day, we still get nervous. Nervous as hell.
Well, one thing, Dave, you definitely got better.
Right. I don't know.
I feel like a diabetic stuck in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory right now.
By the way, now I have diabetes. That might have been the only thing that made it better.
Like I'm ready for Michael J. Fox's interview. I'm about to shake all over the place.
You just pissed the whole
At
crowd
least I'm
off.
not doing a Superman impression like my man over there. But yeah, like I said, it's good to be back here in Jersey. I don't know, I don't have any big chains. I don't drive an IROC. I don't do steroids. But then I realized, maybe just because,
But wait, how awesome is my nervous energy just fucking twirling the wire for 5
And the
minutes?
pacing. And the pacing from left to right is another giveaway.
It's not you.
we got this war on terrorism going on right now.
Yeah,
He's not
that's
this
how
good
old
now.
this is.
He's not this good now.
No.
No, like you sound confident and everything, but like for some reason it sounds like there's a cap on your volume.
Yeah, it was just fucking, I was like, all right.
You're just like, if I get too loud, someone's gonna rape me.
No, I think that was just the way they had the sound. And also, it was bad enough that I'm glad it didn't go louder.
Valid.
If
Valid.
you're going to bomb like that, you don't want people to hear it. I wanted that for my own amusement. Did you find the other one or no?
Which one you want? Caroline's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Paul's like groundskeeper Willie with all this hidden footage.
Well, you know what
He
it
has
is?
no idea.
I have an external hard drive that I don't know where it is at the moment. Oh, right there.
Moving and grooving! Very funny guy. Come to the stage. Please give him a warm Caroline's welcome, Dave
Check 1 2. Welcome to Caroline's, everybody. New York, top of the food chain. I'm originally from Jersey. Anybody from Jersey here? The Garden State for people growing toxic waste. People love paying tolls every 30 feet. But I don't know. Thank God the Holland Tunnel went up too, so now I got to pay coming to the city.
The only city in the world you have to pay to get into. No matter what angle you're coming from, you come off the boat, you got to pay your dock fee. You fly in, you're paying landing fees, airport fees. Come over to George Washington, $10 now, I think. I don't even know. But I just broke up with my girlfriend a few weeks ago. She was being very unreasonable. Got to ask the ladies real quick. Is there ever a good time or a way to discuss vaginal odors? I was telling her how nasty her sister's pussy stunk. And it didn't taste good either, so. But I tried to reassure her. I told her mom's was better than that, but she was better than both of them. I don't know, she's just couldn't see things my way. I don't get it. So now I'm a single sex addict. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All I know is, guys, you know what this leads to. Hogging. Those of you that see me out on the weekends out in Jersey, dancing my ass off, drunk as hell, couple hits of ecstasy, etc. I don't know. You go out, next thing you know, it's around 2:30, bar's closing, and that girl you were disgusted by on the way in is the hottest thing left. So you ask her where her friends went, and they all went back to their boyfriends because the good-looking ones are taken, of course, right, guys? So you end up telling her how nice she looks in the moo-moo. And how her ass really doesn't look that big, even in that dress. I'm Catholic. We have any Catholic people here? Happy Lent. My ex-girlfriend, she also gave up meat on Fridays, you know, because Catholics can't eat meat, so there goes the blowjobs. But she still wanted me to eat fish on Friday. I don't... Except for the 1 week when Moses wanted me to part the Red Sea for him. I don't know.
I like that one.
But what are you going to do? Being a single sex addict, I don't know. I just thank God for the internet. I don't have to go buy porn no more. It just pops up on my screen all the time. Britney Spears naked. You click that off. Horny housewife next door. VoyeurNeighborCam.com. And then, I don't know, the Alyssa Milano and Celebrity Etc. sites. Then you keep clicking them off, then you got Barnyard Bitches in Heat. Who actually wants to see that shit? No, that's only around like 5 in the morning after I left the fat girl. Oh wait, that is you. Well, I don't know. I got to get back because DSL, you know, it's a lie. They won't keep you on forever. So I got to get back and wash my hands, grab some more cocoa butter and some napkins. Take care.
What year was that?
A very long time ago.
That's not a year.
No. 2001.
Bad year.
Yeah.
Bad year for the city's comedy.
Yeah. Well, that other one, no. That other one was like the first mic I did after that. So I had that cockiness, but I tried doing different material that was just even worse. I'm like, yeah, right, this is bad.
Like, it must have been me, not the material.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was just terrible at that time around. I'm like, all right, let me try this again. And it was like a couple months later, and I did a show on, I did a mic on 910. And I was talking about how, remember the 80s when we were afraid of the world ending? So, what do you got here?
But this time,
I'm going to be Charlie Kirk for Halloween. So, but here's the twist. It's just a normal ghost costume. So, except for like the eye holes are like creepily too close together. That's the only difference. And I know some of you were thinking, it's like when I said the 2 eye hole thing, you're like, dude, there should be like 3 holes in the costume, right? It should be like the 2 and then maybe another one somewhere. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it'll never work. It'll never work because I'll go to the Halloween party and someone will be like, "Who are you?" And I'll be like, "I'm Charlie Kirk." And they'll be like, "Shouldn't your sheet be a little more pointy at the top?" Like it's
Oh my God! Come on!
I like the third hole one.
yeah. And the crazy thing about that is like, I honestly think like Charlie Kirk will probably be like the most annoying ghost to haunt you.
All right,
Like,
I was
you're
gonna-
trying to sleep, and he'd be like, "Define for me what a woman is." You'd be like, "Shut up, ghost Charlie Kirk."
That could have been so much better. The setup was good.
I love the material. It's just that, oh, dude, come on.
Yeah, this guy said he went to the Bible Belt of Canada and tried out his Charlie Kirk material, and that's what happened.
They have a Bible Belt up there?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Apparently, there is. I can't remember where it was. There was a whole on Reddit. There was a whole discussion of where is this Bible Belt, and I don't know anything about Canada. So
It's just north of Detroit.
yeah, exactly.
Or south, depending on how you look at it.
But there we go.
Who was that? Anyone we know?
No,
Damn.
no, it's
Like,
all over
he
Reddit.
looks
though.
familiar at the same
I
time.
genuinely thought that was someone from around here. I forget who I'm thinking of, but I thought that when I saw it earlier.
Let me just look on my Reddit and see if I saved it. Because
Nah,
I
I'm good. I don't care.
Yeah, we're not.
I already gave up Karen.
did.
But yeah, fucking what do we got here? Oh. The wife making sure I'm paying attention to her.
As well, she should.
But no, we just had dead air, so I'm just fucking humming in over here. What do we got?
I'm looking for.
How do we
looking for-
segue out of that?
Right?
Right?
Well, I was gonna say, when are you gonna be up this way next?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because then either I need you to remote download some stuff, or
I have to see if I kept that last one. I'm sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Didn't I download that already?
no, because that's the one you didn't. You said you didn't edit that one.
I gotta check.
Yeah.
I know I had to delete a bunch of files because my fucking hot Dropbox was full of.
Well, give me
shit
the
from
full
years
one.
ago.
I don't care. I just want to see my bit.
Let me see if I still have it. I'm pretty sure I do. I have it on the other computer.
Yeah, and then if you could send me that the Caroline's one.
I thought I sent that to you already.
No, I don't know. It's on the other hard drive that I got to find.
Oh, okay. I do have one more video that I want to play. So tell Drake how fucking how much of a mental case Jonesy is.
Oh, don't play that one.
No, you know which one I'm talking about?
The one at Climate?
No.
Oh, okay.
So somebody made a video. I'll wait for Drake to get out of the bathroom first.
Does it help to have someone to talk to?
Drake's in the bathroom.
I sit all day.
Oh, yeah. All right. This actually wasn't bad.
I don't know who
But
made
mostly
it.
because it's not him half of it.
Yeah. Wait for Drake to.
That's the one redeeming part of this.
Right.
Like, I would hate this if it was only him.
Well, it wouldn't be, this long.
Also true.
You know what I got to do? Actually, I got to cut the Sig Vic prank call from last week out.
Yes. That
Make
needs
it
to be a separate little short that we put on the page.
I know. I just got to figure out what time in it we did it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Because that's pretty good. So wait, this is fucking at least 6 years old then.
What, the Jonesy Joker?
Yeah.
Um,
Pre-COVID. When the Joker came out in 2019.
Well, his retirement was the 2021.
Right. This is before that.
Yeah. This has Caroline clips in it and other shit.
That's what I'm saying.
that somehow I missed.
So wait, is Jonesy really the Joker?
Oh.
Does it help to have someone to talk to?
I sit all day at a computer. I count money.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world.
Finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
I love this job. Oh, not comedy. No, accounting.
You can say that again, pal.
And it made you laugh. It made you feel good.
Send in the clowns.
What are you laughing at back there?
Does it help?
Like, literally the best set he's ever had. It's because it's mostly not him.
That was it right there. It was that in the back.
Oh,
Little stinker. Love that.
Del, yeah.
Still not as bad as my first stand-up comedy, though.
Yeah, but you had the pimp jacket going at least.
No, I did not. It was pre-Pimp Jacket days. Baby.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was my first set was in New Brunswick at the Stress Factory. Their open mic pre-COVID.
The 3-minute mic.
Yes, it was like 2 weeks before the COVID shutdown happened, and I thought that I was
What's COVID shutdown?
the first one, the one that actually was trying to do it.
Oh, so you believe in COVID?
I believe in a concept that someone said about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe in the concept of an idea of COVID.
Exactly.
You know, because I've seen Outbreak.
I get it.
And wait, what was that other one? What was that other movie from like 2012 or whatever it was?
12 Years a Slave.
Close. No, the one that was
2012.
the one that was pretty close to the whole COVID thing. It wasn't Outbreak. It was called something else. I don't know. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought I was so smart and funny that I could get away with, tastefully, of course, using the N-word in New Brunswick.
Well, it's New Brunswick. I hear it there all the time.
Yeah, but not for me. Probably. It didn't go over well. I thought it was perfectly done, though.
I thought so.
You weren't there.
I know, but I got your
I'll
back.
have to find the clip and I'll send it to you guys personally. I'm sure Paul can do a good editing job on it.
Yeah.
I do the best edit it needs. I hit delete.
Oh, wait.
Drake, can we play your set from Red Bank?
Which one?
I'd say the good one, but I'd be lying. Nah, I'm playing.
2016 it came out.
Oh, okay.
Pandemic. Wait, hold on a second.
Your mission is to retrieve the survivors and bring them back to the compound. You'll be with Team 314.
See, I already think this movie is a conspiracy. Director John Suit. Whose name is John Suit?
Well, think about it. This is one of those predictive programming movies.
See how the public will take it.
And then when we release the actual virus, we'll know.
Like in the same way Monty Python and the Holy Grail when they released all those killer rabbits out to the world.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you got to have killer rabbits. By the way, it's the best part of any Monty Python movie.
Absolutely.
That's like literally, like when I first introduced my son to Monty Python, I was like, we're going with this one first. Holy Grail. It is the Holy Grail of Monty Python.
I remember it proudly.
And you know, so they're going to ruin their legacy with Spinal Tap 2 is what I'm saying.
I heard it was quite good, but I haven't seen it.
What's that?
I heard it wasn't actually that horrible, but I don't know why.
But did you hear it was that good?
Nah.
Right.
Anchorman 2 wasn't that bad. That doesn't mean it was good.
Like Happy Gilmore 2, I left.
Did you?
I did not think.
Yeah,
it was
but
a great
Happy
movie.
Gilmore 2. If you took all the cameos out of Happy Gilmore 2, there'd be one joke.
I believe that.
Well, no, there'd be more jokes, but a lot less cameos.
The movie would be 10
You
minutes long.
know what cameo was missing from that? Cameo.
The guy that died.
The singer.
No, the other guy. You know what cameo left with that? Fucking, what's the guy from, was it Wheel of Fortune? No. Fucking what's his name? The guy that hosted all the game show, Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a cameo. They showed his grave.
Yeah. I just found my first ever. I have not watched this.
Bring up your next comedian. Very funny. No Filter Paul, everybody.
This is going to be awful.
Oh, yeah, good.
8 years ago.
Thanks for that complete lie about how good I was. I was kind of scared a minute ago when I came in. I saw the whole audience was a black guy. But then he turned out to be the comedian. Pretty funny, though. I saw that Hodges' uncomfortable laugh as his house value went down when he mentioned that he's moving next door to him. And what about Zach? Thanks, Zach, for letting me on the show. Still not sure when the 21st is, though. They say smoking stunts your growth, but you're the science project that proved that wrong. So I'm No Filter Paul. No one here is going to remember me from the Opie and Andy show. That's what I was from. I have friends...
That's enough of that. I'm concerned there might be an N-word I've forgotten about at some point in that.
That you might have.
Yeah, I know.
Through no fault of my own.
Yeah, exactly.
But listen, in your defense, they did try to take your bike.
Yes. They definitely did.
No, although that was a
I
great
don't know if else
reference.
have in the archives.
So 2 years in a row, I did a birthday show at the Giorgios in Bayonne, which is no longer there, but that's all another story. And he just changed the date from the 21st to the 24th. I'm sorry, 24th. And he goes, oh, yeah. Well, tell me when the 24th is.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I thought was adorable.
You had to.
I got one joke. I got one joke. I did okay. It was okay. For a first go, I don't think it was as bad as it could have been.
You definitely could have done worse. Let me put it this way. It's better than Jonesy after 10 years. So there you go.
Probably better than me ever.
Fucking.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you follow football at all?
If it's on the
Which
screen.
one? The run or the...
Okay.
It isn't always, but I'll see it.
There's
if
only
it's
one
there.
football.
XFL.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of, former Jets quarterback is in trouble. He got stabbed over the weekend, but he's the one that started the fight.
Yeah, he went to
With
jail.
like a 69-year-old dude, and the old dude whipped his ass and stabbed him. So now he's no longer going to have a job. Working with the NFL. So good for him.
That's like old school pro wrestling rules.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, if you got beat up at a bar and you were world heavyweight champion, they throw you out.
Yep. And then the point I was getting at. So Jonesy was not invited to a barbecue, but invited me to drive him there.
An odd combination at best.
Right.
So, whose barbecue?
Well, that girl is no longer alive, but that's not the point of the story.
The plot thickens.
Technically,
she's not alive.
no, she's definitely not alive.
Oh.
But so it was in Staten Island, mostly comics that were there. I drive Jonesy. I get there. They were like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing here?" They're like, "Oh shit, Hodge is here." They're like, "Oh, dude, we're glad. Why'd you bring Jonesy though?" I'm like, "He's the one that invited me."
He was the one who was
I'm
invited.
like, I'm sorry, I didn't bring. I only brought him because he was coming. He said I should drive him. That's the only reason I came here with him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. They're like, "Oh, dude, we wish you could just get him home and just come and stay." Is there any way you could do that? I'm like, if I go back across that bridge, I'm not coming back.
I mean, there's a
Yeah.
sock if you got some.
You didn't.
pickles, I can
You
help
did you?
out.
What about the?
Well, I didn't get to that.
No.
So we leave. We get.
Shut the fuck up, Paul.
So now this party started at noon. He told me to pick him up at 4:30. We get there at like just before 6. So the party's been going for like 6 hours at this point. It was like 5:30ish, 20 to 6. They've been drinking literally all afternoon. It's now evening. Party's technically winding down. Jonesy's very clueless to this. I have no idea because I just got there and I wasn't invited, so I didn't know what was supposed to happen until after I got there. And everybody's like looking like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like even the girl whose house it was like, "You really came to this?" Like she's like, "I'm not gonna kick you out, but why'd you come?" I think those were almost the exact words.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. How are you? She's like, oh no, hey, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. It was very awkward for me because everybody hated the person I was with, but we're happy to see me. Like, oh no, it's cool that you're here, but what the fuck with him?
When you're doing small talk 6 hours into the party, that's
Right.
when you know it's gone bad.
And then, so what he does, his genius move at around 11 p.m., he invites somebody to come to this party.
Okay.
That 11 hours into the party.
You missed part of it. You missed how you missed out the girl he was.
I didn't get to that yet.
No.
Shut the fuck up, Paul.
Well, that was before that.
No. So he goes, hey, it's okay. His brother plays for the Giants. And I forget the name at the moment. His brother wasn't the cornerback for the Giants, defensive back. And I'm like, all right, cool. The next day we find out this guy's getting arrested for murder. So he brought a murderer to this girl's party that he wasn't invited to, that he made me drive him to because I wasn't invited, but they liked me anyway and wanted me to stay, but they wanted me to somehow get rid of him. And then he invites a murderer over right before the party's over. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
So you were the belle of the ball at that point.
We didn't know he was a murderer yet. The next day I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Jonesy, why did you bring this guy to the party? He goes, I didn't know about that. I just knew him. I met him. We got along. We had a good conversation. I liked his Porsche jacket. He had one of those, like,
New York
Porsche
Giants
racing
cornerback, Jalaris Jenkins.
Yes,
Jalaris
Janoris
Jenkins.
Hey,
motherfucker! Yeah!
Oh, I can't.
Would ever want to be with me.
Like when you have a dog's birthday, like you bring him around for one last go
Yeah.
before you put him down and everything.
Janoris Jenkins, that's right. But it was his brother that showed up, and I forget what his real name is, but he got arrested for murder, like right after this party. Like we were technically probably his alibi almost.
If you saw him on the street today, he'd probably be like, "Oh, the last."
Yeah, I haven't seen you since I got out.
William Jenkins Jr. of Fairlawn, New Jersey.
Yeah, but he invited. So it's almost midnight. This dude's just showing up to this house as everybody's trying to leave. She's trying to kick people out of her house.
Never a good spot to be in as an alleged murderer.
You stand out slightly more once people find out.
Yes. Hello, party people who I've been partying with
Now,
the last 12 hours.
Said person, it was alleged that she may have been murdered, but that's a whole different story. It came out that it may not have been murder. It may have been something natural, but they thought that the boyfriend at the time had killed her. Just weird that it's very murder connected, the whole fucking story.
Yeah.
And somehow, thank God I'm not the bad guy in this one.
You're murder adjacent. It's fine.
Oh. All right, what do you got here?
Good morning, Paula.
Good morning to you, George. This all happened when Jenkins was thousands of miles away. A friend of his found dead in Jenkins' New Jersey home, and police are investigating this as a homicide.
The player was.
Janoris Jenkins is known for his solid defense and speed as a cornerback on the New York Giants.
And there comes Jackrabbit.
But this morning, police are investigating just how and why a dead body was discovered inside the NFL star's property Tuesday morning, converting Jenkins' New Jersey home into a crime scene.
Heard from some neighbors over here that they found a dead body in the basement.
The interactions we've had with him, just nice, decent. He's a perfect neighbor.
Overnight, authorities identified the deceased as Jenkins' family friend, Roosevelt Renee, who had been living in the house at the time, reports saying the 25-year-old was a music producer.
Sources have told ESPN they are investigating this as a homicide.
Jenkins reportedly was not home at the time Renee's body was discovered, and ESPN reports the football pro has been at his Florida home the last 2 weeks.
Janoris wanted to get back to New Jersey, but the New York Giants and the attorneys have told him to stay in Florida at this point as police continue to investigate.
Let them do their job.
What a shock that a black guy identifies as a music producer. You never imagine any rappers ever.
Well, rappers and producers are two different things, Paul.
Same thing.
Not to white people.
Right. Not to
Yeah,
the
exactly.
not
Do not know the difference.
not to Euro trash, but yeah. I'm sorry, he's not producing album music. What are they playing that funny aisle of yours? White music?
Yeah, pretty white.
Yeah.
Pretty damn white.
That's the musical genre. That's what it's called.
Well, he's from the,
pretty damn white.
he's from the Isle of Wight.
Oh, okay. I love that album that the Who did there.
Yes.
And what's his name too?
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah, he did that. He did. I still don't believe he was real.
That's fair.
You're an
I've
idiot.
never met him.
There's so many theories about him being undercover with the CIA and shit. You ever heard those?
Yeah, because
His father or something?
his military service, there were questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Him,
it's just
Jim
like
Morrison,
I was
all
about to
that
say
shit.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more correct because his dad was definitely MK Ultra. Probably led his son to be part of MK Ultra.
Well, he was part of. They found out recently that Jim was actually part of one of the LSD experiments with Charlie.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. Who was trying to be a beach boy.
Charlie never killed anybody. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Now, Sharon, he had nothing to do with that.
Someone should have.
No. Squeaky.
Oh, you meant Tate. I thought you meant Osborne.
That was all Squeaky that was behind that one. Squeaky Frome. That was all her fucking deal.
I enjoyed Tarantino's version, not
both. I like both. Although she wasn't a virgin because she was pregnant, but still.
Hey, weirder things have happened.
That has happened before, at least once or twice.
According to a couple religions.
Yes. Hell, according to any Christian religion, it's happened at least twice.
Muslims
Or is it
still?
3 times? Because
there were a couple other ones. You're
Right, no,
right.
'cause
I went to Catholic school.
Jesus, Mary, and Anne.
Anne, I know. Mary was not born of a virgin.
Yes, she was. She was born of Anne the Virgin. Her mother, Anne.
The fuck?
Yeah, see?
Wait, 3 virgins.
You believe all this?
That's where I call bullshit.
That's how you know it's fucking.
Yeah, no, that's tied together. Like it's marriages between
Gala McNeely tour. You got to come out and see us.
It's different.
All right, hold on.
Sir,
It sounds
this establishment. What's the name of this establishment called?
Too long and Richie B's Diamond Club.
Richard B's Diamond Club, where the poles are always diamond and the diamonds are never in the rough, but working out here is actually rough.
Love bar shows.
I'm not doubting you.
You'll snap my neck.
I know. In 2 seconds?
That's the only audience member.
Rob, sit on us. He's gonna come to the stage.
This footage is giving me a panic attack.
All right, thanks for coming out, everybody. That's quick. Okay. I'm not talking shit. I believe. On the fishing trip to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I'm done fucking.
Yeah.
That was actually a
All
good
the
scene.
usual suspects here. Everybody but Christopher Lloyd eating checkers.
Nice.
Question? My question to you is, who's your barber?
Probably myself.
Yeah, where's your answer to that?
And you know what? Fuck you, though.
Sounds like an Italian dish.
I need a question to answer, right, brother? You know what I mean?
Hey, Jude.
Get that fucking camera out of here, boy.
Oh, look out. Here I come, the comedy rules, yeah. And they want it right between the eyes. Come on, everybody. Hey, there's a hooker. Dead in the dumpster. She's getting right, yeah, smelling pretty bad. Could it be now?
Oh, jeez. So wait, Paul, I just sent you something else real quick. I just saw the time.
Where did you
But-
send it to me?
What?
Where?
On Messenger.
Why do you keep doing that?
Because I couldn't. I was trying to do it and fucking email it to you. I couldn't. I'm not
But then
that bright.
I gotta download it on my phone, send it to Messenger.
All right. Well, all right. Let's not worry about it then. I want to just say it. Couple who met on a dating app robbed the bank on the first date. Did you see
I
it on
saw
the
that
first
one.
date?
That was funny.
Right. That's what I was trying to get into here. I'm sorry.
I can probably just pull that up on fucking Google.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to try and find the clip of the week here. Because why not? Because it's actually past that time. Whoa. Oh, that was good. All right.
I hope my sister can't do this.
All right. Bet your sister can't do this. Page 1, first video. I know her.
This is like that scene in The Hateful Eight where she plays.
All right, I'm just waiting for the advert to finish. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gear pad. Okay.
All right. So she's just doing some flips on the wire. She's, going as she's scaling the rock formation.
Okay, I don't know what time are you at?
Mission Impossible. Oh, all right.
Okay.
That could be dangerous.
It's an odd
having sex that high up.
It's also an odd tan line for a cock.
Yeah. What do you say, real or fake?
Green screen.
What's that?
I said green screen.
No, I meant the tits. Do you think they're real or fake?
Fake. Tits.
Fake.
I don't know. I think that's not a green screen.
From one angle, I thought.
Oh, that was real.
Whoa! That was real. It wasn't a strike, but
No,
that
it
was real.
not, and that's why I'm mad.
So she has better aim from her anus than she does from her vag. Oh!
Huh.
She's double jointed enough to enjoy her own vagina. And with a little assistance, she could get a little more on that.
Dude, if you could do that, you'd never leave your house.
That's like one of
No,
those.
I would have to leave my house just so I could show off. Ah!
I wish the Prime Energy logo just came up right there.
That would be great.
That's incredible, actually. Nobel Prize right there.
Yes.
That is incredible work.
Wait.
That's second place in the science fair.
But not bad.
Not bad.
Wow. How much water was she holding?
There's got to be a hose going up her ass.
There's got to be. Goddamn wacky Asians.
Shout out John Hollywood.
He would enjoy this.
Rice pudding in both ends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty gross.
I hate it. No. Kirby is no.
Ever since Alien, I hated that.
Didn't even think of that.
Game Boy Color.
I thought of immediately just sucking in whatever and it becoming something.
The face suckers?
Yeah.
Or the Cenobites from Hellraiser.
I forgot about this part of the podcast. Last time I was here, you just started showing tentacle fucking, and I was like, what the hell is
Sorry.
going on?
Listen, sometimes we run out of good stuff. And we can only go with what they have.
I'm fine with it. Trust me. Just I need a warning.
All right, plugs, what we got?
What's the 11th? Saturday?
Yes.
Middlesex Firehouse. On the 12th, a breast cancer awareness fundraiser. Tickets still available. If you are interested in donating and coming to the show, 15 funny female comics. and me. And that's at the Knights of Columbus and South Amboy. And October 15th in Norwood, Laughter and Company. And then October 17th and November 21st at the Town Pub, which, by the way, got to get some tickets sold because, nothing's going on.
All right, we'll get that done. We're going to work on that. Town Pub is my next gig. So I'm looking forward to that. My birthday show. Woo! Drake, what do you got?
I'm having.
All right, good night.
What? Oh, I'm having a daughter early next year, meaning no one can touch her until early 2043. Put it on your calendars, people.
There you go.
That's the date the priest stops touching her.
All right, good night, everybody.
I've never heard of a priest with that much stamina.